The biggest thing, the biggest topic, the main reason why we're here on this live right now, the World Scout Expo.
The open mic and all that. That was
Oh,
insane.
yo, shout out to World Scout for that, yo. Even
Shout
Sin the
out.
Great, he did a big job hosting that too, eh? Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to him for sure, yo. He did a big job hosting that, but yeah, that was lit. Honestly, that's what World Scout does. You know what I mean? It's
Mhm.
basically they try to build us upcoming artists as a family. You know what I mean? To help each other. You know what I mean with growth and building that connection. So like it's this platform is crazy. You know what I mean? Like I didn't even know there was such a platform out there being
Honestly, let me
founded.
let me talk about that a little bit. Honestly, I didn't
Yeah,
know. I was scrolling through Instagram, bro. I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw the ad of World Scout. They did a 5 city tour thing, kind of announcing the expo, the
yeah,
actual
yeah.
expo in February. Yeah, and I went to there with my best friend and my brother, and we went over there, just had a good time, listened to Mike Zombie. Trish was there. Sydney was there too, and I walked to the front, spoke with her. Yeah, we ended up linking up through the World Scout page and all that, and then it just went from
You know what I
there.
mean? There's gonna be some fire tracks coming out
Yeah,
because of World Scout. We made these connections, so you know what I
yeah.
mean. So definitely stay in tune with them. What are some new things that you've learned that you didn't know from World Scout until you attended the virtual expo?
I've learned how would I say, how to connect with people from all over the world, not just in my area or in the United States. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
I'm
right.
meeting now people in India, like High Polar. Shout out to High Polar.
Hondo,
Um,
yeah, shout out to Bipolar for sure.
what I absorbed the most from the whole experience is just like how people can connect. Like there's no excuse. You know what I'm saying? We're in 2020. There's no excuse. You can connect with anybody, anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And make things happen. So they taught me that.
Exactly.
But the BMI and the ASCAP thing was very important for me.
World Scout is basically the biggest platform to help all of us upcoming artists. You know what I mean? We got to audition to record labels. You know what I mean? Record labels heard our music. You know what I mean? We got callbacks from record labels. We got to associate with people in the industry. We got so much advice from these professionals in the industry and that work with the other mainstream artists that we all love and cherish. You know what I mean? So like there's only pros with this. Like, you know what I mean? So if there is anybody out there that does see this and you know what I mean, think there is any down flaw to it, there is none whatsoever. You know what I mean? There's absolutely none. There's only things to gain from
Yeah,
it,
it
and
was
it's
all genuine.
knowledge and growth as an artist. Yeah, I've never experienced anything like that in my life or even in my music career. So with that being said, I mean, it was so like informational. You know what I mean? Like we had information from the engineer's perspective, the lawyer's perspective, even for people that are talking about auditioning for
Yeah,
other things, even not just this but other things in the future. I think that was
exactly.
Joseph Barrett. I'm pretty sure his name was Joseph Barrett there,
Yep,
from
yep, yep, that's correct.
what is it, Rhythm and Flow. Yeah, that, yeah. So he, like, just so much information. Like I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy, like, damn, like
Yep. They
they're
talked
really
about
like
they
showing us
covered.
the ins and outs. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
they literally covered almost like everything you can think of to get you pushed in the right direction for this. You know what I'm saying? Like every class, yo, it was back to back, but it was dope. You know what I'm saying? Because
Dope.
just that experience was dope. But that shit, it pushes you, man. It pushes you to understand how the real world works out there. You gotta go. You gotta always be on the go. You sleep when you can, but you gotta keep going. Of course, take care of your health, but you gotta understand how the business is.
100%. They also show you that also being an artist is not just writing lyrics on a beat. It's also a business. Like you're representing
Your
yourself as like
brand,
a company,
yeah, your
so to
brand.
say. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? So they also show you a lot about that as well. So I definitely appreciated that. And
Yeah.
yeah, like, oh my God, like, man, like there's so much information that they just gave us. Like I don't even know what to say. Like they really I didn't like I definitely expected a lot from them, but the all the stuff that they did, I was like, it blew my mind. I was like, yo, they